this, Steve. It's your type of match.
Yeah, I didn't get to see any of this first session. I was commentating on the other table with Dennis Taylor, but we were sort of half keeping an eye on it.
You didn't take a lead coming into this session. Anyway, that's gone. All to play for now. Well, nice pot, but misjudged the pace of it. Whether he thought he was going to get a little flick off the black to develop it or not, I don't know. But he's only going to get 1 point.
Mark Allen 1.
Well, that's a weak. Just looking at the one to the left corner. This is the type of pot, if you knock it in, will give you confidence for the rest of the session. And right in the heart of the pocket.
1. Like so many shots that look a bit risky, look where that cue ball was, the only red he could have possibly.
Full.
Big visit this for John, and he'll know that.
Thanks. 12.
Yeah, I was looking. You see, he couldn't be straighter. He's played this nicely, though. Inch perfect, well played.
Out the blocks very quickly. Something I remember, John, was as I got a bit
55.
older within the game, I felt like it took me good for the confidence levels.
Yeah, because no matter how long you've been in the game, you're going to get a little bit of nervousness in the first couple of frames until you get your cue arm going. But yeah, this is... And this red takes him to snooker's required. We'd like to be on the
60.
blue.
John Higgins just putting that little extension on the end of his cue. And it's only a little bit. And I think...
Well, another lovely pot.
69.
His highest break in this match so far is a break of 73. And that betters it. So just the start he needed in this very, very important middle session of this match. Just remind you, the remaining in the final session could be a possible 9, of course. And John deciding to release that red, so there was a chance of a century, but it's gone a little bit askew. Well, the black doesn't go in. I'd be surprised if Mark Allen came back to the table. He doesn't. He nods the concession. The perfect start for John Higgins. Good long red to get in. Good break. 5-4.
It's the break.
The break off. Of course, it determines probably that the black is tied up. So just the containing safety.
Yeah, maybe if that 3-ball plant wasn't a possibility, he would have played snooker behind the blue.
Touching ball.
No plant there anymore. Yeah, and as you said a few moments ago, I mean, he's been getting the results, so it will encourage you to carry on with it. And also, I suppose, from his point of view, and obviously I don't know how his mind works, he has been working with a... like the black to go in the same pocket, but I don't think it does. Oh no, it's okay, it's perfect.
Eight.
Pace, he's had a look to see if there's a plant. We'll soon know if there is or not. Well, there must be. There must be.
Bit deflating for your opponent when Mark Allen's sitting there looking at where John Higgins might find his next red.
24.
Well, he certainly went into and didn't hold back, and it's okay. It's worked out
31.
nicely. Got a choice of...
Well, if John
32.
Higgins can convert this chance, it's a brilliant start to this second session. But how can you discount this man?
$35.
That's a
39.
bad misjudgment. Where's the red ball going? Oh, well. Well, Mark Allen turns around and apologises. How significant can that be? It was all wrong, but it turned out all right.
Mark Allen 4.
That was well played.
If you were to try and come into a match trying to outplay John Higgins in the tactical department, that could be considered a mistake.
This is looking good. If it doesn't drop.
John Higgins 4.
Well, I thought it was just going to stay there. It's more than half ball pot. If you don't get close, the red can come back up the table. Oh, well, once again, so close. Everybody's saying, Steve, that these pockets are... I think the players are describing as right, you know,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, they're just a little bit nippier. I mean, thought that was in. Thought it was going to struggle in, but couldn't have hit it much better without potting it. That was a good shot from Mark Allen. He needed one as well.
1.
He might just be able to miss it. Well, he missed it. Spent a lot of time trying to make sure he missed the brown, not getting into the shot, but underhit the shot.
Cheers. Mark Allen 4.
Well, what a shot that was.
1.
And he's on the brown as well.
Well, certainly this session his long potting's improved. There was a time in the first session his long pot success was down to 17%. Oh, you know, I was watching him there, and when you play that type of shot, because the cue ball's coming back at you pretty quick, you're more concerned in getting the rest head out of the way. So, in effect, you're up and out the shot before you've hit it. Oh, that was a bad mistake from John Higgins. That used all the pocket. Anyway, Mark came to the table 36 points behind. Only problem I can see, in all honesty, is the blue. It's the only ball that looks awkward.
Yeah.
9.
Maybe.
25.
As Steve said,
32.
because the brown's not on its spot, he needs a good angle on this colour now. And he's got it.
33.
Because a good angle on this black, looking to find a good angle on the yellow. The green is a little bit awkward. Used all the pocket once again.
$42.
Well, I didn't think it was perfect. And after the brown, the blue is
45.
all that he will need.
That's a good effort so far. Just needs one very accurate positional shot here. Trying to get in behind this blue possibly for either corner or middle. What's the line like? Oh, just clipped it. But it's lined up.
49.
This isn't that difficult, other than the fact it's for the frame.
Right in the heart of the pocket. Good shot.
54.
Couple of pots. He used all the pocket, but he's held himself together well. Wow, he got the double. Where's the cue ball going?
Mark Allen 6 and the frame.
Well, it was always difficult to keep it out. So another very interesting frame, and there's still no.
Frame 11. Mark Allen to break.
Well, he wasn't too far away with that. Main concern though was to find a path. Brown would be the target, you would have thought. Trying to get in behind it. Just got the other side of it, but a good cue ball.
Can he get round the back of this red and black? Or is it the containing safety? Just flick the red. Two ball plant, screw back. Here we go. That replay we saw, but you'll be delighted with the outcome here. And if he played it like that, what a shot. Brave.
The right corner. Well, if it's the one furthest away from the ball, if it's this one, he might be able to hold for the pink in the opposite corner, particularly with the blue not being on its spot.
8.
And played it nice. It's a decent chance though.
Yeah, it's decent, but there's a few ways it could start to go wrong.
Well, I decided to stun into those, and I see the value in it, but
John Higgins, 21.
Yeah, you may feel... Yeah, very thin it was. How's your luck? Well, he's left the red on. That's the problem with a thin cut. There's not a lot of pace in the shot, and if it doesn't go in, invariably you're going to leave it over the pocket.
One.
Couldn't afford the kiss on the second red, which he needed to. I think he's just going to flick off this black and play a little cannon on the two reds together. He thinks that will cover the one over the corner at least. Oh, he missed the black.
Missed the black. Did you miss the black then?
It's not funny.
One.
Well, can he see enough of this pink to play it to the far left corner? He didn't play for it in the far.
Seven. $14. 15.
Potting that red.
22.
Brings another red in.
Him breaking down. Now Mark's not happy with the positional play. Well, he sort of felt like he got off
Mark
the shot
Allen,
a bit
22.
quickly there. He felt like the body was moving.
Well, whether he played it or not, it's a nice kiss off the brown. Oh, we've got to be careful with this shot. It'll slide off the... Oh, this is nowhere near. This is nowhere near. And
Foul.
Miss
And the
will
miss
be
still
called,
Higgins'
but it
fault.
won't be taken. That was a very bad misjudgment.
One. Six.
Yeah, just found enough of the pocket, but unfortunately, well, he's getting down quick, so maybe he's just found a slight angle. And he did. Spot to stop him coming on and off the top cushion. That pink didn't go in the middle though, did it? Anyway, no matter now, he's perfect on this red to get to snooker's required, so the two open reds won't be enough.
$19.
Might be. If it is, obviously he'll play for it. If it isn't, then he can play a run through to lift the red off the top cushion. Anyway, you'll see it better from where he is. Obviously thinks it goes. Is he right? Doesn't go.
John Higgins, 26.
Well, earlier, certainly off air, we were talking about that. And the fact he's now playing with less rhythm than previously, I think it's harder to play good position when you start to play stop, start, still.
Decent line. Well played.
Seem to be making the game a lot easier because of that. And it feels like Mark's just making the game a little bit harder for himself.
Yeah, always thinking.
One. Sure.
32 points behind. And it goes. He'd been loved to have knocked the pink into play, but wasn't able to do it. Oh, he just spotted it now. There you go. Arm in the air, strike down on the cue ball, plenty of left-hand side, and let it grip. But don't let it grip too much.
And a miss. Mark Allen, 4. Back.
He's back a bit.
Well, not only did he nearly potted it, has he covered the potting angle? He has.
And jaw. And that's a tough swerve because you'd have to swerve it really late. This is a very difficult shot, a lot more difficult than John Higgins.
Yeah, the blue's definitely in the way of this swerve. Well, I suppose second best, knock it away, but has he left it? He has.
It has to be said, right?
One.
Well, that's the ball that's got John at snooker's required. He's on the yellow. If he pots the yellow, bound to be on the green. That's frame over. And like most frames in this match, they could have gone either way.
3.
They keenly fought, and then it's a few mistakes, and It's basically who makes the last one.
Five. One. Six.
Usual problems at the Crucible, and just that wall between the two tables. Looks like
Seven.
they've come to their mid-session. That full concentration.
14. $15. $23. $31.
Just one. And now the next positional shot. We try and smash into the bunch off this red. And the way things have gone so far in this session, if he was...
Nine.
So no option here but to leave himself a mid-range red. Well,
15.
that is called using all the pocket. Didn't think it was in at first. Really didn't.
$22.
Just got the angle this time. You can see there the way the cue ball.
$28.
That could have worked out better.
Mark Allen, 35.
Well, is he thinking about playing the pot? I know the cue ball will be going to the baulk end. Well, it's come away from the pocket. That's the danger with that type of shot. That's why he had to play it with a bit of pace. But I mean, I know you can think, oh, well, I've had a bit of luck. Maybe it's fate telling me something.
Rumble.
No, he's seen or thought better of it.
John Higgins 1.
I think I'd keep the green on the table.
Oh, I thought you'd go the other way.
There's always the possibility of a free ball as well, I suppose. You know, if you're going to be aggressive, you pot the blue and try and get a 6-point penalty and win the frame, but you don't get many chances to get a snooker with just one ball to snooker behind.
Well, he's at the green, but if it doesn't go in the pocket, that will be end of this frame. And they'll both go off, and Mark Allen has conceded. Didn't want John Higgins to pot the green. It's been very frustrating for Mark Allen. John Higgins, you could say, picking up the pieces, but he'll be delighted to go into the mid-session interval with a 2-frame advantage. 7-5.